Okay, we've got practice test number 23 here. We're looking at the scale on a map. It says the scale on a map is shown below. So every 1/4 of an inch is 10 miles. Or you could also point every 0.25 inches equals 10 miles if you want to make it into decimals. So Patricia measured the distance between 2 points on this map as shown below. So from here to here is 2 1/8 inches. So you want to know how that compares with miles. So you go back up here, your scale is 1/4 of an inch. So you know that 1/4 of an inch is to 10 miles as 2 1/8 inches is to a questionable number of miles. We don't know. Okay, so if you want to use your inches here, your fractions, I would go ahead and say 1/4 times x, because you've got to cross multiply, and 10 times 2 1/8. Now to put that in your calculator, actually let's just go ahead and go over here and multiply 10 times 2 1/8. 10 times 2 is 20, and 10 times 1/8, we're just going to leave it 10 over 8, which would be 21 2/8, or 21 1/4. Move that up there so you can actually see it. Okay, so 21 1/4 equals 1/4 x. Okay, now I would probably change it into decimal here, just because this would get, either change it to a decimal or change it into an improper fraction. So let's do improper fraction first, then I'll show you how I change it into a decimal. Okay, so if this is improper fraction, it would be 4 times 21. So that would be 84 plus 1 is 85 over 4 equals 1/4 over x. And remember earlier we talked about how the inverse of multiplication is division, or you can, if you have a fraction, you can multiply by the reciprocal. The reciprocal of 1/4 is 4 over 1. The reciprocal of, again, that you do is 4 over 1. So these 4's cancel, and that leaves you with 85 equals x, because those 4 cancel as well. Okay, so your answer to number 23 would be D. Now, if you're putting it in your calculator, it might be easier for you to do in not in fractions, in decimals. So if you have, we're going to go back up to here, and 21.25 equals 0.25x. Okay, so to get rid of those, you would divide both sides by 0.25. And if you use, this would cancel. And if you use your calculator, 21.25 divided by 0.25 equals 85. So once again, your answer is 85, which is D.